to the hottest entertainment blog on the internet today, the A-List. I am your host, the man who has more stock right here than all of Facebook. I am the game changer, Wes Troop. And ladies and gentlemen, this past Tuesday was my birthday. And I'd like to thank everyone for all the B-Day wishes, all the tweets, especially you, Sheena, and, everything else. Thanks for the poster, John. He paid me to do that shout-out, so, money talks. Anyway, and also, the random fan I met on Tuesday. Big fan of the A-List. Anyway, I got birthday messages from everybody, but I wish I could have heard from that special somebody, Oh my god, they did it for me again! Yes! A birthday wish from Tinkerbell! Hey Tink, while you're here, one of the gifts I got for my birthday is like a shake weight for, down here for the iron sausage. So, unlike the last time we hooked up, I may be a little bit more muscular down in that area, if you know what I'm saying.
You get any bigger, you won't fit anymore.
I got some pixie dust to sprinkle on you. Ow! Alright, so, well, you hear the rush, baby. You know what that means. It's time to get started. We're gonna kick it off with Fanboys Are Us. Huh. What invisible instrument do I play this time? I don't know. Invisible slide whistle. Alright, so. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. We have some new news for you Marvel fans out there, and I'm sure there's a bunch more, being the Avengers was such a huge hit. Ladies and gentlemen, we know there are 2 unannounced movies by Marvel that are in production. They're working on 2 unannounced films. So, right here on the comment page, what you think they might be. Possibilities in my head that are spinning. Could be an Ant-Man movie, a Black Widow / S.H.I.E.L.D. movie, the anticipated by some people Hulk 2 movie, and of course, the much talked about Doctor Strange movie. Any of those would be cool by me. Also, Thor 2 news, ladies and gentlemen. Idris Elba will be back to reprise his role as Heimdall. So, if you're a fan of that character, which I was in the first Thor film, there you go. It's time for me to tell you what went down in the reality world this week. Reality television, that is. I don't do well with the reality world. Anyway, this is my reality report. Alright, so we'll kick it off with the new show that debuted this week. Well, not new, but, new season. America's Got Talent with Judge Howard Stern. And a lot of people were iffy on that. His fans, of course, love it. His non-fans, not so much. I enjoyed Howard as a judge on America's Got Talent, and I think he's going to fit in very well. On to the show that I boo now, because they kicked off the next Mrs. Troop. American Idol was down to its top 3 this week. Joshua Ledet kicked off. Sort of a big surprise to me. So that means your top 2 are going to be Jessica Sanchez and Philip Phillips. No Holly equals no ratings. Alright, so now on to another reality show we got some news about this week. I think it's time to be dealing with the X Factor.
Yo, you dealing with the X Factor.
Alright, so, I just wanted to play that bit. Anyway, so we got our 2 new judges for the X Factor. Britney Spears and Demi Lovato will join L.A. Reid and Simon Cowell. So I guess they're looking for a lot more ratings this time, because it didn't do well the first time. Peeps, you can polish a turd, but it's still gonna be a turd. Oh, quickly to the guy who commented on my review the other day about stop clapping. This one's for you. Well, You see the box office championship around my shoulder, so that could only mean one thing. It's time for your favorite time of the week and mine. Time for me to make my box office prediction, the B.O.P. Yeah, baby! So, last week, I said that the Avengers would once again do what it does best, kicking that ass, and it would slay Dark Shadows, and it did badly. Avengers #1, of course, which makes me 125 and 39. Sweet! Anyway, this week we have the release of The Dictator. We have the re-release of some chick flick, rom-com, I guess you could say. What to expect when you're expecting. Hopefully no one ever says that to me anytime soon. And of course, we have the big budget blockbuster sunken shit movie. I call it Battle Shit. Check out my review. That should probably tell you how I feel about that. Anyway, so can any of them top the Avengers? I don't think so. Ladies and gentlemen, I say Avengers 3 peeps and will be the #1 movie once again. So, that brings us to this week's Babe of the Week. Speaking of battle shit, the only real thing I cared about in this movie, no, it was not Rihanna. I wanted to punch that screen. But this little number is not too bad to look at. At least she makes the movie a little more interesting. She rows my sunken battleship. This is Brooklyn Decker. Well, peeps, that's all the time for this week. So, until next time, don't miss one single A-list second. You can subscribe to me right here on YouTube. Check out some of my other videos. You can like me on Facebook. Follow me on the Twitter. Check out all my movie reviews at RottenTomatoes.com. And if you're going to be in the Philadelphia area in 2 weeks, well, stroll on down to the Wizard Con. It's the Comic Con in Philly, because yours truly will be there. I'll sign your autographs. I'll take a picture with you, just like I did for the Sarge there. Ladies and gentlemen, come up. I'll sign your boobies. I don't care. Check me out. WizardWorld.com. West Troop Game Changer will be there. And, you know, I'll be hitting that panettiere. Ow! So, peeps, until next time, Troop